Hello and welcome, this is Best Foot Forward Shoes. My name is Harrison Cable. Thank you so much for checking out this video. It's really appreciated. Hope everyone's having a good week. If you are enjoying any good movies, any music, any TV shows, any sneakers that you're excited about coming out, I myself am excited about the Armand Manier collection that's come out recently. I haven't picked any of those up, but stay tuned. I'm also excited about the NFL season. I'm a huge Baltimore Ravens fan, as you can tell, so I'm really excited for those. Let me know down in the comments whatever you're enjoying. Thank you so much for your support if you have subscribed and liked these videos that I've been putting out. So thank you so much for your support, and let's get into the video. So today we are looking at the Oliver Light silhouette by Playground Store in Japan in this purple and white colorway. Now this is a shoe that you're probably not going to see very much on the streets, and honestly it was a little bit hard to find. It's one of those sneakers that you see on Instagram that just stands out to you amidst the jungle of Jordan 1s, Jordan 3s, Jordan 4s, New Balance 1906Rs. This one just really stood out, and I just saw it and I was like, whoa, where do I get that? And I eventually found it on their actual website, which is totally in Japanese, and so I had to literally copy and paste the text and turn it into English so I could try and buy them. But honestly it was worth it, as this is one of the coolest shoes, as I will explain, that I've got. Now this shoe was created by a boutique sneaker collective in Japan called Playground, who are creating multiple different silhouettes. They're creating lots of different unique colorways, as well as upcycling and recycling sneakers that they've been given or bought, and they've put new soles on them and put brand new lacing systems on them to provide them a second life and a really new and cool looking silhouette. So I'm going to put some photos up here, but you can see that they've put Nikes, they've got New Balance, they've got really old shoes that they've put brand new Vibram soles on, and also added this really unique rower lacing system, which is called a FREELOCK system, using these high strength wires as a lacing system, and using what you call, it's kind of like a spinning dial which locks, and the teeth lock inside of it, and they lock and make your foot nice and tight. As you can hear here, it's so satisfying. I literally could do that all day. Sometimes when I've been wearing them, I unlace them and then just tighten it up just for fun, because it's just so cool. It's almost like a little bit of a fidget toy type thing. So let's jump into some of the materials of this shoe. You've got a polyester woven outer in this purple material, and then on the inside you've got I'm going to assume it's a faux leather inside, because it doesn't feel very good to the touch. And then further inside of that you have this almost wetsuit like light blue material, which does provide a little bit of comfort and cushion, but it's still pretty thin and you can still really feel the outside of the shoe. And then around the mudguard you've got this vulcanized rubber which connects to the Vibram sole. As I said before, this Vibram sole is very thick, very heavy, and very strong. Every time I take a step in it, it feels incredibly sturdy. You've also got two pull tabs, one on the front and one on the back. This shoe doesn't really have a tongue because it is sewn together almost as two pieces coming together. But I think that adds to the unique feel of this shoe, and something that is pretty uncommon in shoes not to have a tongue. I mean, I can think of the Asics Gel Light 3 is one of the famous examples. There's certainly other clogs and slippers which are in trend right now not having tongues, but this shoe having a unique lacing system, no tongue, a really unique sole, makes this shoe completely bespoke, is probably the best word I can think of to describe it. And then the last material I will mention is the cork insole that is right on the inside of the shoe, that if you have Birkenstocks or any other shoes that have cork insoles or linings, they definitely move and change as you wear the shoe more, which I think is really going to add to the bespoke and unique nature of the shoe. Now for sizing on this shoe, this was a tricky one. So I couldn't find anything that was telling me which size to go. So I really just stuck with a size down, which is just what I felt right. Sometimes it's better to go a size down than a size up for me. So I went with a 42, which I'm usually a 42.5 in Euro, which is roughly about a 9 US. So I went with, I guess what you could equate as an 8.5 US. So whatever you are, go half a size down than you usually would, and I think you'll be fine, especially around the ankle and the midfoot. This lacing system really adds some good tightness around the midfoot, and then you also have a little bit of extra room around the toe box, so you're not feeling like I'm squished or hugging around the front of the shoe. One thing that I did do, however, when I'm wearing thinner socks, I will put an extra insole in the middle of them, just because I just want a little bit extra tightness around the midfoot, especially if you're running or doing any sort of hiking, which is obviously what this shoe is meant for with this really rugged sole. I tell you what, if you did go hiking in this shoe, you are going to get them so dirty so quickly, because they are almost a pure white, and I've already got a little bit of dirt on them just simply from walking around the streets of a city or just in the suburb. But overall, the construction of this shoe is so cool. I really like the way that it looks, really like the way that it feels. If you want to pick up one of these shoes, there are still some sizes available on their website, which I will link down below in the bio. But unfortunately they sell out pretty quickly, so when they do release, you better jump on it. They do have lots of other silhouettes and lots of other colorways in this silhouette, which is the Oliver Light. But again, I would jump on them pretty quickly if you want to get one of these, which I would highly recommend. Now, I know that most people like little extras that come with the shoe, and so we're going to have a look at the box, which is a pretty standard and plain brown cardboard box. It does say PG there, as you can see, with a little bit of sizing information, and then on the other side you have what is basically instructions for the rower quick lacing system. But other than that, there's really nothing else in the box. Delving inside the box, you have this sticker which says playground, which is pretty nice. And then you also have this tote bag which says playground as well. It's a pretty small tote bag, but it's appreciated nonetheless. And I think I would definitely be taking these shoes in this bag when I eventually get the chance. I think one of the best things that the internet has done, especially Instagram and Facebook, has really allowed smaller creators and boutiques like Playground to shine through the Nikes and the Adidas and the New Balance that are kind of saturating the market. And I think that this allows smaller creators like Playground to really come through and showcase something pretty unique and bespoke. If you have any more questions about this shoe, feel free to drop a comment and I will reply to that, or you can message me on my Instagram, which is in the bio as well of this video. So thank you so much everyone for watching. I really appreciate all the support. Again, all of the comments and likes that we've got on the videos recently. It's really awesome. Thank you so much. Hopefully you'll be seeing some more content on this channel soon. I really appreciate you all. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next time.